People have been farming in the countryside around the village of Titchmarsh in the Nen Valley since the Iron Age. Produce grown in the high-grade fields of this area of Northamptonshire not only helps feed Britain, but is exported to countries all around the world. Some of our most iconic wildlife species thrive in this countryside, or are annual visitors to the Titchmarsh Reserve, a wetland of such importance that it is protected by a global treaty. Titchmarsh Village manages to sustain a modern community with a school, shop and pub without losing its peaceful rural identity. Yet all that way of life is now under threat. That's because 2 working farms running right to the edge of Titchmarsh have been taken over by developers who want to create a warehouse hub that will dwarf the village. Castle Manor Farm and the Glebe cover nearly 300 acres that until now have been worked by local farmers. The farms will be paved over and hedgerows ripped out, and in their place will be warehouses standing about a third taller than existing local units.
The developments that are proposed so close to Titchmarsh are going to have a massive effect on this village when you think that it's going to be 5 times the size of the village. The problems will be with heavy traffic, HGVs. It's going to have lots of different impacts that people are really worried about.
The A605 beneath Titchmarsh is already heavily congested. In a single hour, a recent survey counted 320 trucks passing the entrance to the existing warehouse development. The potential loss of such a large area of agricultural land in the district is concerning local farmers.
I'm the 6th generation to farm the family's farm this land. I've got 2 sons farming with me. We grow wheat, barley and oilseed rape, and we have a small herd of Hereford cattle. This is all grade 2 arable land around here, and it's getting wasted by the industrial developments that's taken over. These warehouses are going to be a complete blot on the landscape. For they're spoiling the rural scenery in that, but there's going to be things like the water runoff from them, because concrete, it runs off a lot quicker into local ditches and that, which are going to create more flooding in the small villages around. They flood already now, and this is just going to make the impact's going to be a lot worse from it.
We already have flooding events in the village, and it's only going to get worse.
The heightened flood risk is concerning local wildlife expert Kev Jeffries.
I've lived in Titchmarsh 55 years. Don't want to see it harmed in any way. Would like to continue my work with the wildlife, particularly with the red kite reintroduction project. We're now standing in the SSI in Titchmarsh, which I call the reed bed. In this particular area where we are now, we have a nest box which I made, I think it was 8 years ago now. And the barn owls have nested in there 6 of those 8 years. We also have kingfishers in this particular area. My major concern is the flood risk from the proposed developments at Castle Manor. All the water that's going to be collected there will be going into the catch ponds, then will be going into the stream, and then will be continuing through to this area here. This could be underwater.
Stopping unnecessary development on agricultural land not only protects our rural communities, but also makes an important contribution to national food security.
The impact of these warehouses in reducing the crops grown here, the amount of food we have, means there's going to be a lot more food imported rather than home produced. The main concern with the long-term effect of it, if there won't be any food production in this country at all, everything will be imported, and then this cost of living is going to go sky high.